It's come on, you know.
Right.
You know.
It's like there's a on the U.
There's a point on the U.
Yeah.
Radio X Friday morning, Songbird. That's a tune.
It is a tune.
It's a proper tune. That I don't know who wrote it, but it's simple.
Very talented songwriter.
It's brilliant. And that's right. It was written by Mr. Liam Gallagher, who has arrived.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour.
How are you?
I'm good, man. Can't complain.
We were just saying, I've not seen you for a dog's age. So I spoke to you. I'll remind you because I'm sure you don't write
I remember
it down.
it was on holiday.
You were on holiday.
I know all that stuff. But inside there, it's not been. Must have been why me, why not, right?
It's pre-pandemic, yeah. All of that business. How's it been? Do you feel like we're out of it now? All the lockdown Easter, obviously.
Out of it, always.
Move that mic a little bit nearer.
I think,
to you.
who knows, man? But it seems that way, doesn't it? I mean, it is what it is. Surely it can't go on forever, can it? You know what I mean?
Did you enjoy some of lockdown?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Because leading up to it, I'd finished the tour. So I was going to have that time off anyway. So I wasn't stressing out about being creative, man, or getting out there. So I was quite happy with it. You know what I mean? Obviously, it was terrible for other people. But I ain't going to lie, I had a decent time. That's just the way it goes, isn't it?
Are you good at doing nothing? Because a lot of people can't.
I'm a thinker, man. I could sit about and think for hours, man, about things, man.
Really?
Life, yeah. And I'll sort of, at one point I'll get it. You know what I mean? No, I'm good at being on my own.
How's the family? How's Debbie? How's everyone?
Debbie's all good. She's here. Kids are all good.
Right.
I think Lennon done a gig in Manchester the other night with his band and that, so
Nice.
he's happy. Molly's good. Everyone's all good. Mum's good.
It's great.
One of my brothers is good. I haven't heard from the other one, but I'm sure he's really good.
I don't know which one that could be.
Absolutely.
I'm sure they're all happy, man.
Yeah.
Well, Liam is here because we have a new single from Mr. Liam Gallagher from the new album. It's called Everything's Electric. It's out now. You can buy it now. It dropped at midnight. Came out. Just trying to sound like the kids.
Down with the
It's
kids.
great.
I've used that one before.
Dropped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've used it.
Listen, I've been on TikTok this week.
They're probably on another word now. Is this not? That was
Yeah.
where
Yeah, this is it. They're like that.
else now, aren't they?
It's
They
cool for 5 minutes,
They just
isn't
look
it?
at you and sort of go,
Yeah.
drops, mate.
It's a great tune, man.
It's brilliant,
I like it, man. It kicks the doors open to what's next. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet. This is the only.
Yeah, it's
the only
odd.
one I've heard.
Some of it's odd, man. And if I'd say 80% of the record's a bit peculiar, but still good, and 20% of it's kind of classic like this, but we've gone a bit odd with it, which is good. You know what I mean? I still sound normal and that, and Megan and all that tackle, but you know, if you're gonna do something a little bit different, do it in these times, because if people don't dig it, just blame it on COVID, innit? And then we'll go back to the normal stuff on the next record.
Yeah.
And you're going to perform it next week at the Brits.
Ah, yeah, can't wait, man. Prime TV, that's where I need to be.
Well, it is.
It is.
It's great that you're back.
Yeah, no, I like it, man. I think I still do the job, man. You know what I mean? There's lots of people, you know, just because I think the Brit Awards needs a bit of me, you know what I mean? And I think there's people like out there that like this kind of music. I think it just gets swamped on it with a certain genre of music, and I think they need to chill out and bring other people in. So I'll be there representing.
The stuff you've come back with, because it feels weird to me now, because it felt like when you came back, Wall of Glass and all that, it was like, oh my God, Liam's like back. He's like back, back. And it felt like...
me now, right?
Well, it's weird because that was how many years ago now? What, 5 years ago, maybe something?
Oh, yeah.
And it's hard to believe that there was a time when you weren't doing what you were put on this earth to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still finding it a bit peculiar, to be fair, man. All this solo stuff, I much prefer to be in a band and doing all that. But that is, I mean, it comes a close second, and I do appreciate people buying into it and all that type of. But you know, the music must be good, so it is what it is. You know what I mean?
But it is good.
Which bit do you find the most weird? If you like,
just
not
on
being
your own like this. You know what I mean? I prefer to have the lads with me. You know what I mean? And like, or whoever it was. You know what I mean? It's like just having a crack, and like, I mean, I like to talk as well, but it's nice to let someone else do the talking.
Right, yeah.
Would you ever
drinking while they're doing the talking?
yeah.
Would you ever do, if it was the right people, would you ever do supergroup stuff? Travelling Wilburys type stuff. I'm talking like it would have to be an amazing lineup.
Yeah, I mean, I would. Well, I'd love to, man, without a doubt, but everyone's would have to leave their egos at the door, wouldn't they? You know what I mean? I think, but I'd definitely do that. There's a lot of good musicians that are sort of sitting on the not on the fence, sitting on the shelf at the moment and not doing a lot. You know what I mean? I.e. John Squire. He's a great guitarist. There's Nick McCabe. I'm sure they're doing things in their own way and all that. But there's lots of great musicians out there that should be doing more music.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would be incredible.
Let's put it together.
Amazing.
I watched that Travelling Wilburys stuff.
Yeah. Who was that? George Harrison, Dylan.
Bob Dylan, Tom Petty,
Roy Orbison.
and George Harrison.
Yeah.
And the ELO one, was he not in it?
Jeff Lynne, yeah.
That's it, yeah.
And they recorded at Dave Stewart's house.
Yeah.
And just plugged the equipment in and off they went. And you just think, good. I mean, it needs someone to lead it, which I think was probably Jeff Lynne. Are you an ELO guy?
I don't really know much about him and that, but I see him on the box and that, and I always go, that's a tune.
He's got some proper tunes, really good
really
tunes.
Went there, but
I'll lend you. I'll lend you a few albums.
all right.
Have you got a record player?
Yeah.
I'll lend you a couple of vinyl pieces. Let's play the song because we've been talking about it, and now we're drifting off into ELO and Travelling Wilburys. That is a tune.
It is a tune.
It is a tune. Everything's Electric. New song from Mr. Liam Gallagher.
That's great.
From the new album, Come On You Know. Is it? Now, Come On You Know, or Come On You Know, or Come On.
Oh, it's Come On You Know.
Right.
You know.
It's like there's a on the U.
There's a point on the U.
Yeah, and then it's like come on you know. You know what I mean? You know. There's that.
Co-written by Dave Grohl. And he's on the drums.
And Greg Kirsten, yeah. Well, it was the last song.
Greg Kirsten
so we finished
can
the
write.
album. We've been messing about with it for about 2 months on and off with the COVID and that in Rack. So then we finished it.
So we did Rack.
Pat?
Rack Studios.
Yeah, we was in Rack, yeah.
Legendary place.
And then there was obviously bits done in America and that, but obviously I weren't there. So anyway, we finish it off in Iraq, got all the songs, and I'm off to the pub now because I've been working really hard. And then I get a phone call going, look, don't go to the pub just yet. They've got a song for you. Do you want to hear it? So I was like, go on then. So I've
Holding
heard
a pint.
So I've heard it and I've gone, yeah, man, it's cool. That'll fit on the album. So I know, hold off the alcohol intake until the next day and that, and then we go back in the studio and record it. And this is what we ended up with.
So what, Dave would have been in America, you'd have been
He
here.
was in LA, yeah, with Greg and that, and I was in sunny London.
Does that make any difference to you, that recording process?
Not one bit, because people might think that's weird, but I'd find it weird at me in the studio with Dave Grohl there and Greg Kirsten there.
Yeah.
Right.
And us all going for it. I'd find that weird.
Yeah.
So me just doing my thing and him doing his thing and us all just meeting in the middle and going, that sounds mega, moving on. There's no need to be...
Yeah,
some people can like scratch their heads about music and be connoisseurs and all that type. If it's good, it's good.
Yeah, but when you were, to be fair, when you were laying down vocals for Oasis, the tracks would have been done or partly done. You'd have been in a booth. They weren't often in front of you playing, so you'd sing into a track.
Yeah, I'd be doing it on my own, yeah.
So
when I'd done all mine, everyone went down the pub.
But also, you were very quick as well, weren't you? Because I remember seeing that documentary. You were pretty much one take.
Yeah, I'm pretty good in the studio if I keep my head together and that.
Yeah.
And most of the times I do and that. But that's when I've become professional.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. I sort of know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If you can believe that, you know what I mean. But yeah, no, I'm pretty on it.
Yeah.
Do you do vocal warm-ups?
A little bit, like nothing, not none of that stupid, like none of that. I just sort of sit quietly and play my guitar and sing quietly. And I try, as I'm getting older, I know it doesn't sound very rock and roll and that, but as it gets, you get older, I'm 50 this year.
Wow.
When I'm singing, there's no smoking and I don't drink dairy on the day, you know what I mean? So I just have like Yasmin teas and that, so it's good for the throat. And then obviously when that's done, then I go back to how I am.
Absolutely.
Do you know what? This is one of the things I love about you.
Well, it's got to be done, hasn't it, when you're older?
This is it.
You don't do that when you're 20, but as you get older, you've got to...
But no, I love that. It's like when I said, do you do vocal warm-ups? And your first thing was like, I don't do any of that. But yeah, I do a bit.
Yeah,
because the thing is, you've been around enough. You're very good at what you do, right? For all jokes aside and not kissing your ass, I'm good at my job. You're good at your job. And you know... You can't just walk out on stage and open your mouth for the first time that day and hope that you're going to hit them. Because a lot of your songs, there's a lot of high notes.
Oh, yeah, but especially when you've got amps behind you as well and drums and air all going for it as well. So it's like, you've got to... You can when you're young and all that. You're young, you don't care about it. I remember Roger Dolce telling me once, and I laughed at him, and he was at the Royal Albert Hall, and he went, "Do you do vocal warm-ups?" And I just laughed. He said, "You're laughing now, mate," and I said, "I'll be laughing then." And anyway, and you realise it. You just, you've got some muscle in it. You've got to sort it out. But to all them young 20-year-old rock stars, just ignore what I'm saying.
Yeah, they don't need to worry about it.
Don't need to be worried about that. But when you get to 50, and if you've still got a career going on, you'll be doing your little bits and bobs.
It's like sleep.
Exactly.
I'm literally, I don't need 5 hours, I'm good.
Same,
now,
yeah.
I could do it 6, 7, maybe 9.
Yeah, I'm not good at sleeping.
No.
I'm up at night.
Because you get up, you're still going crazy running in the
No,
mornings.
I'm not running anymore. Walking, man, and doing. No, I can't run. My hips are mashed up. Man.
Guy, hate getting old.
I know. Walking, lots of walking.
Yeah.
Can I fire some quick things at you?
Bring it.
So, summer, it's going to be great. June's an amazing month. Manchester at the Etihad Stadium.
Yeah.
Belfast, Glasgow. Oh, and hello to Nebworths.
Yeah. Oh,
two Nebworth
That's
gigs.
amazing.
Last time we spoke, I said, if you want any help with the set list, let me know.
Right.
I bet you've not even thought about the set list yet, have you?
I have.
Okay.
Sort of. I mean, but there'll be 20 songs, there'll be 10 Oasis, there'll be 10 of what I'm doing now, you know what I mean? But I know it's going to be good, man. But you've got to play all the hits, aren't you? Because that's what people really want to hear and that. But it'd be nice. I'll throw a few ones that I haven't done before.
What about a random cover?
Well, there's a cover on this album that we've got coming out called "Bless You" by John Lennon, which is proper. It sounds like it's well good. So I might do that, and I'm singing like very smooth and sexy, very Marvin Gaye-ish. You know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
Look at you.
Yeah, very soft and
Look
that.
at you.
That's what happens when you don't drink dairy and smoke.
Yeah. You become Marvin Gaye.
I'm Marvin Gaye, yeah.
You are Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, so that come out, I might do that, but it's cool. Check it out anyway.
Yeah.
What did you? Were you all over that Beatles documentary?
I've not watched it yet. I'm too scared, man.
Why?
I can't. You know, like when you got.
It's brilliant.
I know. I've got it all set up, but I know it's going to blow my mind, and I have to concentrate.
It will.
It will.
I've got to do all this stuff, which is fine and that, but I'm not ready for my mind to be blown yet. When I get a bit of time out, then I'll have, you know, like when you're a kid and you got them sweets and it's your last sweet, and you don't want to finish it.
on.
I'm sort of going like that. I'm waiting for it because I know once it's gone, obviously I'll be able to watch it again, but I have to be in the right head.
Yeah.
If it blows my mind that the wheels could come off. You know what I mean?
Incredible.
You'll love it.
It is incredible.
Yeah, I've heard, man. I've seen bits of it all over the internet and stuff, and like that. It's real, innit?
It's just
completely.
It's me and him got obsessed with it.
You've seen it all?
What?
Have you watched it all?
It's all of it. He's watched it like
almost
twice or 3
through,
times.
Yeah, there's like 9 hours or something like that, isn't it? It's like you're in the room with them, though. It's just like you're just sat there with them.
Virtual reality,
A lot of it is boring. Like some,
but I like that though.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I think you'll like it. It's not all like full up. There's no voiceover. It's like literally, here's the tapes of what happened.
It's like the Big Brother or something, like you know, like obviously better than that.
fascinating.
You know what I mean? Where they're just all talking about. I've seen the bit where he's ordering a sparrow sandwich or something.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
It's really good.
Yeah,
You love it.
I can't wait. I'm looking forward
jealous
to
that
it.
you haven't seen it yet, actually.
Yeah, no, I am too scared, man.
Yeah.
I just have to be in the right mood.
You'll love it.
Yeah,
You'll love it. All right, very quickly, I want to fire out stuff because I know you've got a big day of stuff today, and it's Friday and it's the weekend, even though you won't be drinking. No dairy. No
Drinking for me, mate.
Right, these are very quick questions.
Come on, you get a quick answer then.
Can I have a jacket of yours, please?
Yeah. What do you mean? What, a pretty green one?
No, one of yours.
One of my actual jackets?
Yeah. Or a pretty green, I don't mind.
Okay, if you want.
I want you to go, Chris, I think that will suit you.
Yeah, but you've lost a lot of weight now, man. I don't think they'll be all too big for you, mate. This is what this is all about.
Oh, that's the opposite reaction to what I thought you'd say. I thought you were going to go, it's not going to fit you.
No, but you're looking well now, aren't you, mate? We've all gone baggy these days. I'll get you one.
God love you. Wedding still on? Have you planned?
Still on, still happening, but
Right.
we're sort of just waiting for all this to sort of
Get proper out of the way.
get out of the way so we can do it proper.
Don't forget, I've offered to DJ.
Yeah, man.
All right. You'll love it. Oh, Kylie Minogue, Guest Club 7, Backstreet Boys. You'll love all that.
Holly Valance, you play sometimes, don't you? It's very good.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, hello. What's your views on Boris Johnson, if you have any?
Well, the same as everyone else's, I think. Bit ridiculous, isn't it? You know what I mean? And he should never be in power running this country, but they're all as bad as each other. So my vibe is just get rid of them all.
Fair dues.
Yeah.
Have you seen Bez on Dancing on Ice?
Seen bits, I haven't watched it properly yet. Too scared of that as well.
for different
Bit
reasons.
of a soft lad, mate. You know, I know. I've seen clips like with his melon hat on and that.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah, he's a natural. He's a natural and
bet he
nice.
is.
Yeah.
Bet he is.
Natural what?
Yeah, well, exactly.
I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Are you going to have a big birthday do this year?
Yeah, I'm 50 this year.
Are you going to have a big party?
I
Though?
am, mate. If I'm still, one day at a time, but without a doubt, mate. I didn't really do much on my 40th. I went for some food and that, and now apparently, you know, these days everyone celebrates it for a month, don't they, and stuff like that.
You absolutely
can
do a
do.
year. Your friend
we
Gav
had-
did about 6 months, didn't he? For
Yeah,
his
he had
birthday?
4 or 5 birthdays for his 40th
Yeah.
one, mate.
Well, Debbie's just been Debbie's, hasn't it? And we just went to Mustique for Debbie's 40th, and there was 7 days out there on a bender. Like it was like something out of the 90s. So I'm still recovering from that.
Well, you
But
got a bit
on my
of time.
50th, without a doubt, I'll be definitely having a do.
Yeah.
We were watching some old footage earlier of Nebworth.
Oh, yeah.
And Dom said to me, he goes, do you reckon Noel's had a nose job?
Do you know what? We were just looking at Nebworth because back in the day, Noel's nose now isn't the same as Noel's.
There's a
nose
lot of
was
things
then.
that isn't the same as
Oh,
well.
really? Okay. I just wondered
Yeah.
whether that's out there and stuff. Because
Well,
he looked completely different.
Yeah, he probably has. You know what he's like? He's running with that kind of crew, isn't he? The people that are not happy with themselves, so they have to keep changing. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Okay.
That's what they do, all that lot, innit?
That could be what it is.
The Botox crew and all that. You know what I mean? And all that. It's like he's probably had a bit of that, but listen, each to their own. If he has, he has. I mean,
I want you two to have a big cuddle.
what, me and him?
Yeah.
We've just had one, haven't we? People start talking, man.
We had a lovely cuddle there, Liam.
We're gonna have a cuddle at some point, man.
Listen, Liam, I'm delighted. I'm very excited about the album, which comes out in May, but the single is out now. Everything's Electric. It's a cracker. Tuesday night at the Brits, you'll be doing your thing.
Yeah.
It's good to have you in our lives making music.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Vice versa.
I think it's a good time. I think you're knocking out some great tunes.
Yeah.
I like your sunglasses. And I'm
Carreras, man. The old school.
They're really cool, actually.
Very nice.
Nice, those.
I found them in a really naff shop as well.
Did you?
Yeah. And it
Oh,
was
nice.
just there.
Buy me.
Just amongst, they were like diamonds in the rough, you know what I mean? I was going, what are you doing in here? You're going to get yourself a bad name. Come here. And I just rescued them, you know what I mean? And here we are. Running free around the world. In shady.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Liam Gallagher.
The Chris Moyle Show.